We have the very handsome... Who am I going to say, Kristi?
Gotta be me.
Josh.
We can go with that. The very handsome Josh Arnold.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What a crockish.
Shingles?
Up a shingles.
Get your vaccine.
Chick's mad at me.
Why?
So I'm seated on the couch in the green room, having a fun-sized Kit Kat.
Yes.
Minding my own business.
Sure.
Josh turns on his heel, walks out of the room, farts, and walks away. It was the worst thing I've ever been through. And then I yelled, "Monster!" And he starts laughing like it's his birthday.
Quite vulgar. I would expect more from you,
Horrible.
Josh. Now, speaking of fun stuff, first of all, I should say welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Ace Cosby is our engineer. Coming up, the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
Bounce back.
You got to bounce back. Yesterday was a little rough.
We can't all be winners.
Yeah. No, they can. Yes,
Evidently
they can.
not.
They can.
Can't.
Everyone's been a winner until yesterday. Kristi Lee is at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk. And I mentioned, Josh, that's Pat Godwin on his way to the Off the Hook Comedy Club, Naples, Florida, starting tomorrow evening. And then a huge show coming up in Saginaw, Michigan, Saturday, February 23rd at the Dow Event Center. Josh Arnold, Pat Godwin, Al Jackson, and Greg Hahn. That's like 4 of my only friends, all in the same place.
Well, that's a bold statement.
Okay, 3. Let's move forward. Speaking of fun size, Pat, I don't know if you saw this story. This was last week, and the story's kind of probably let's just say problematic. I'll sort of stumble through it. This guy was arrested for sending unwanted photos of his private parts to a young lady.
Oh, okay.
With the emphasis on young. That's the problematic part of the
Oh,
story.
no.
You didn't have to do that.
Okay.
His what was interesting about it was he had, according to police, a distinctive tattoo on his male member. Mm-hmm. Do you remember what it said?
It said fun size.
It says fun size.
Mm-hmm.
What a dirtbag. Can you imagine?
He's just trying to be funny, maybe.
He's
Well, I think he's insinuating that his penis is small. That says fun size, because that's usually a small, tiny candy bar.
Well, I hope his cellmate has a tattoo that says king size.
Oh.
But again, how would they put that on wouldn't that be incredibly painful?
Yeah.
yes, it's got to be.
I don't know. I would think it would be probably the last thing that you would ever put a tattoo on.
I'm sure there are plenty out there. I'm not going to Google
Really?
that.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Of course.
Yes.
My ex, the nurse, says it's very common. She sees it a lot.
You live in a special world.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You live in a world that's very Dickensian.
Yes.
Well, Chick, ask your tattoo guy, who I know is what I like about your tattoo guy is he, for example, won't do the face.
He's a good man, yes. And he said most reputable won't. Yeah.
Ask him if he's ever done the male member, and if so, do they have to get it angry before they?
There's no way
Well,
that
they
would
can't
stay
do it.
angry.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I don't know, maybe some chemical-induced priapism. Is it pria or pria?
Priapism.
Then you have to pry it out. Sorry.
Speaking of that, the New York Post reports.
I got one of those fake tattoos.
Oh, do you?
I didn't do the real thing.
No.
No.
You got to what?
That's gonna hurt. It's family size.
Sure. Yeah.
That is the rumor.
Okay.
Very large wiener, yeah.
Gigantic.
Big schlong.
No. Just a
Gigantic.
large.
Penis.
Anyway.
Wraps around his leg.
It sure doesn't.
By the
say
way, in the story, the
anaconda.
guy said, "I thought 16 was legal because it's legal where he's from." So there you go.
Why? See, once again, you didn't have to bring that up.
Listen,
No.
different strokes for different folks and different laws for different states. That's all there is to it. Okay, now we have Kristi Lee at the Bob and Tom news desk, brought to you by Navy Federal Credit Union. And what have you got over there?
Among 230 new emojis released for 2019 is the new small male member emoji. It's the image of a hand gesture like this, suggesting someone has an anatomically tiny member. One Twitter user noted, quote, "Finally an emoji to explain how small my ex used to be down there." Well, isn't that nice?
Do they have a corresponding one for the ladies? a Grand Canyon.
Yeah. A guy holding his arms apart.
Gee, if this guy needed any justification why he broke up with
No kidding.
Not.
Isn't the standard emoji for the male member isn't it
Eggplant.
like eggplant and a
Tears.
what?
Those aren't tears.
What are they?
Just water droplets.
Water
drops.
droplets,
Yeah.
whatever.
No,
I mean, I guess.
With
Rain.
mine, they're tears.
That's
interesting that you
Yeah.
think tears.
that
Pat.
means
Go-
that's an
how do
actively.
you feel about this?
Right.
Is that what
I
that
feel
means?
ashamed.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. You.
You think the emission is
Now, do they have
are
X-rated
tears.
emojis out there?
I don't know that
I
you could
think
like purchase.
so.
I think they're
Yeah.
probably a different emoji
sex
emoji
emojis?
adult
Yeah.
keyboard. Sure, yeah.
Okay, well,
But this can mean other things besides small penis, can't it?
Holding two fingers apart.
Yeah, like
yeah,
that.
sure. It could mean it's
No.
just a smidgen of
Yeah,
something
small,
in a recipe.
I'll be back a small time.
It can, yeah.
Yeah.
Or how much tarragon do I need to add to this
Just a
recipe?
smidge.
Just a pinch?
Yeah, about a penis length.
About a tiny penis length, yeah.
A tiny penis length.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
so
what I
sorry.
do.
Sorry I brought it up. What else have you got?
How much anal cleft is one allowed to show while at work is a question one Washington state court's trying to answer.
3 inches.
The U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals reviewing an ongoing legal saga between bikini baristas and the city of Everett, Washington, over the anatomical phrase anal cleft.
Your Honor,
Butt
Mr.
crack.
McGee would have you believe that 3 inches were an acceptable amount of anal cleft. May I finish?
Isn't the proper term, isn't the more gentlemanly term gluteal cleft?
I think so.
it's something. Yeah, I think that's something you've come up with.
No, my doctor buddy sent me that. The gluteal fold and then the gluteal cleft. The gluteal
What's
cleft.
the gluteal fold?
That would be if the gluteal cleft is the one going vertically, the gluteal fold goes.
Oh, I love
across
that.
the
cute
top.
little
Where the
dimple.
butt cheek meets the
Have
upper
a
back.
fold?
Sure,
Let's see.
sure.
Mike,
Here,
let's
the
Do you have a
Don't.
dimple? Because you only have one
I
dimple
do
on your
not
cheek.
have a dimple. I
love
know
the dimple.
that.
right here where the ass cheek meets the back of the
Oh,
thigh.
right there?
Yeah.
Oh, at the
that's
bottom.
the fold
Oh,
at the
okay.
bottom?
So I'm sorry. So this involves baristas?
Damn.
Yeah, the bikini baristas in Washington.
Oh, yes.
Both sides appeared in court last week to further argue the city's ordinance, which was passed August 2017, that restricts what employees of quick service restaurants wear by requiring that the bottom one half of the anal cleft be covered. Yes.
The
These are the baristas, the
Constitution.
bikini baristas.
Huh.
Here he goes again, bringing the Constitution into
The
it.
Constitution assures
I
us.
say a venti latte and half a butt crack, Your Honor.
I'm not sure why we're Southern
I don't
legislators.
either.
It's just so.
Because I can't talk in my regular
Savannah
voice.
chorus.
I like it.
It's shots. So in this place, a bottomless cup of coffee refers to the attire of the attending barista.
Mr. Speaker.
I should play ukulele. It's perfect size for my little
You should
hand.
look like you're playing guitar.
I could teach it to you.
Oh, that's right. You
Put
and
my
Pat.
arm around you and
you
make
and Pat
sure
are-
those
Oh, would you
chords are
stop
fingered
it?
right.
Yes.
Right,
Pat's
right
quite
behind you.
when it comes to fingering.
Quite the
Rub
thinker.
Pat got a
Quite
letter.
the strummer,
This is
are
how you
you?
make a C chord.
On your
Pat
butt.
got a letter in high school for his.
Dry
Strumming?
hump you from the back.
No, for his. You were a pole vaulter, right?
Yeah.
And on the football team.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. You like athletes, Kristi? There was a time.
There was a time under this goo, a man of steel.
There you go.
You need some self-confidence is what you need.
I'm good.
I know just the way to give it to him.
Self-confidence.
Yeah, Christy, you could
No.
boost
Oh,
his
that
confidence
would
real
raise
quick.
Not
my-
me. Jeez, old.
Yeah.
Just take one for the team.
Come on.
What time
suck
is
it
your
out
flight,
of him.
Pat?
Let's
It's
go.
at 9:30. I got all day.
No,
Oh,
stop
you
it.
got a flight this evening? Oh, and Kristi lives halfway to the airport. Of course,
No.
it's
I need a ride.
O'Hare.
Christy, can you
Are you
take Pat to the airport?
No, we're not friends.
What? We are friends.
They're lovers.
No, we're not that kind of friends.
Gooey, sticky,
Not yet, we're
moist
not.
afternoons.
How much?
Friends with benefits.
How much to French kiss Pat Godwin on the air right now?
No.
$100 from each of us.
No.
Let's start the bidding. I'm in for 100.
No.
I got
$5.
Ace.
500. There's.
I got 1,000.
Pat Godwin's ready to pawn his car.
You're lying. You do not have $1,000.
I have a $100 bill in my wallet.
Oh, whatever.
If we put this up for a vote, how many people would have to weigh in before you'd kiss it?
Why are you doing this to
I'm
me?
just asking.
It's not
Let's
going to
get a
work.
little
Just
weird.
move forward.
Hey, the jury's still out whether CBD oil can actually help pets. while I cannot say this, cannabinoid, whatever it is, the non-psychoactive
Cannabidiol.
cannabidiol.
Caninabidiol.
Cannabidiol.
Same cannabidiol, same cannabis station.
Yeah, then it's the non-psychoactive component of cannabis that everyone's talking about, has been shown to help people with pain, anxiety, seizures, and sleep problems. The same cannot be said yet for animals. Dr. Susan Jeddix of the Independence Veterinary Hospital said
Quack.
there's no real research that's been done on CBD oil.
Quack, that makes sense.
She added it does not appear that any research on the matter is currently being conducted. So how can they make a judgment call on this shit?
Well,
if
because
have
they don't know if
research?
it works.
Because they
Right.
haven't done the research.
She's not recommending, but
That's what
not
she's saying.
discouraging either.
All right. Carrots might cure Alzheimer's.
Blindness.
I don't know that. No research has been done.
Can I buy some
But
from
that's a story now, isn't it?
Oh, my God. You're such an idiot.
I give my dog CBD oil every night with her dinner.
Well, the hard part is getting him to light that vape pen.
Yeah.
That's not.
The thing about you
Well,
can always
they have
tell
dog
if
treats.
your friends have a dog on whatever it's called
CBD oil?
You can always tell because your dog's over there boring everyone, telling them about how the CBD oil's working.
It is a topic that bores me. Yes.
Does
Why?
it?
Don't you get that all the time?
Because it doesn't affect you?
You're right.
Yep.
No, it's like being a vegan or doing CrossFit.
Well-
it seems to be the topic.
Or having listened to the Beatles ever.
I
Okay.
think
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I think it's because a lot of CBD oil is sold via the
A pyramid? Yeah.
scheme thing.
Gotcha.
And so a
I
lot
see.
of people
Okay.
are talking about it.
Yes,
Because
okay.
you
I
have to
think
buy
you're
it from
right.
a friend or
Right.
whatever.
So is this stuff called CBD dog?
No.
Okay.
They have dog treats called, I think, FOMO. There are a lot of different dog products out there.
Because CBD dog
just-
sounds like a trucker's CD handle.
CBD dog.
Yeah.
Rap CBD dog.
Spotted a Smoky on old 44.
And keep your wheels out of the ditches and the bears off your britches. Come on back for Teddy Bear.
There you go.
Teddy bear.
What did I say?
You said Teddy.
I said Teddy Bear. What, Dickie Bear? What do you think I said?
I thought you said,
Oh, Teddy Bear.
So the point is, this woman is saying that they haven't done the research on if the CBD oil actually helps dogs.
Right, so it's a non-story.
No, this is a story. Maybe there's some research should be done. God, why am I even bothering?
I was wondering that too.
You are going with the
Knowledge
knowledge
of. We're getting some email here from people with penile tattoos.
oh, God.
Actual
Are we
people that
really?
actually have them. Are
Wrong.
Pictures of them?
No, don't encourage that. I don't want to see that.
Oh.
they? Please send your penis
Send them
tattoo
all
pics
to-
to 888-262-8661.
Now, if you have the new Bob and Tom app, you're one click away. By the way, you just upset Dean. Now he's going to have to.
Sorry, Dean.
Kristi Lee is right next to me. You'll find her at the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk.
Yes.
Ace
So
Cosby's
proud.
our engineer, the man behind the controls over there. Hello, Ace.
Hello.
Chick McGee is at the sports desk.
Coming in hot.
You look like you're coming in nappy. Like you're napping.
I did that wrong.
There we go. Once again, Chick doing a somewhat of a visual move.
Love it.
Right there. There's Josh and
Hi.
Pat Godwin. Pat's going to be live and in person starting tomorrow night. Is that correct?
Yes.
At the Off the Hook
in
Comedy
Naples,
Club.
Florida.
Oh,
starting
you'll be
tomorrow.
on the beach tomorrow.
Naples,
laying
Florida.
out.
Yeah. Beautiful.
You
down
could be on the beach with him laying out.
I could be, but
Pat,
I won't.
open with this. Go, hey, it's good to be here in Nipples, Florida. It'll kill.
Naples is a Latin word that means hot nipples.
It means center of the boob.
That'll work.
Yeah, it'll kill.
That's
Do
great
it.
line. Okay.
Did
me know
you
how-
see center of the? There's going to be some sort of therapy to allow men to breastfeed.
What?
Some sort of scientific hormonal therapy that will enable men to breastfeed in the near future.
Can't anything be normal or natural anymore?
What's wrong with that? Think how that would bond with your various children and children. And
That'd be
things,
weird.
and kids.
Yeah, it is weird.
No, in your case, there'd be a lot of shaving before anything started.
I do have hairy nipples. That's for
that
true.
right?
And a hairy
So did my
chest.
ex-wife.
Oh, that's nice.
But,
Get him, get him, get him,
Smart.
get him.
Hey, here's his ex-wife.
The baby can eat and floss at the same time.
These are all classics. Kristi Lee is at the Navy Federal Credit You unplug his board. The Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk with Kristi Lee.
An elementary school in Umatilla, Florida has unveiled a new vending machine as part of the state's Literacy Week. Josh, it sells books.
Oh, very cool.
The school's principal and media specialist held a pep rally to unveil it.
Now, what are books?
I was at a bookstore yesterday. Apparently, games are replacing books at the bookstore. Anyway, Umatilla Elementary School Principal Diane Dwyer said the kids were so excited they were trying to buy books out of it before we even unveiled it.
Is that right?
Not buying it.
I'm telling you, you give a kid a choice between Dr. Pepper and Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper wins every time, I think, don't you?
Yep.
Like a bag of
love
barbecue
books.
honey flavored twists or Oliver twists. I'm gonna take the corn chips.
Hungarian mothers with 4 children or more will never have to pay taxes again.
Really?
Under a new plan addressing the country's population decline, Prime Minister Viktor Orban announced the exemption in a State of the Nation address Sunday,
Orby!
during which he also said families raising 2 or more children will be given preferential loans to buy homes.
Victor.
That's kind of
That's
the
unusual.
opposite of the one-child policy.
So, what is he going to, if you got 4 kids, you don't pay any taxes?
Nope.
Right. They
You
want
don't
more
pay any
people there in
taxes.
Hungary.
Hey,
You moving to Hungary, dude?
they know me.
Yep.
Yo, sure.
You'd be
We
tax
could do
exempt.
this show anywhere. I keep saying that. You're not listening.
I don't know much about Hungary except
Don't know much about science book.
Don't know much about history.
people always say Budapest.
Don't know much.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
That kind of freaks me out. That's interesting. Are they like charging big money for birth control too?
I don't know.
That'd work.
Yeah.
If they want to get the population up, those $10,000 packs of condoms. It's gonna,
Well, I think they want to be selective on
little
who's.
Hungarians. Oh, just saying.
You don't want everybody to just be rounding around willy-nilly.
National animal of Hungary? Hippo.
The Hungary hippo.
Back
Of course.
Yes.
That joke.
That's really good.
That joke
Nas-
for all the marbles.
National Food Marbles, thank you.
Now who's stupid and childish?
It's really good.
Time now for things you learned on today's Bob and Tom show. Here's
Abe Lincoln, born on this date in 1809, which
Correct.
we figured is 10.5 score years ago, right?
how much is the score?
20. So the famous
Yeah.
407 years ago. A lot more poetic than saying 87 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody remembered if you hadn't had that great open. But happy birthday, Abe. Let's see. Pat Godwin losing weight for his comedy special for Amazon Prime. You've got a month and 4 days.
Yep.
I recommend
aware
some
of that.
sort of tapeworm.
Yes, tapeworm.
Dysentery, listeria,
Lipo.
even possibly a nice case
Lipo,
of-
no, you don't want to do that.
good case of
Photoshop.
E. coli.
Welder.
Black clothes.
Welder.
Welder?
Welder.
What the hell's it going to do?
Welding the mouth shut.
No, they're fridge. Okay. Let's see. I mentioned that Michael McDonald, the great singer, it's Michael's birthday. I think he turned 67 today. I think it was. I love that song.
Playing
Is that
the
real
organ
love?
with his shoes on his hands.
No, it's a great song. Congratulations, Michael.
I love that.
But you can imitate him without doing any words. He's great. Valentine's Day 2 days away. Don't miss it. The weirdest story today involves, of all things, Pablo Escobar, who's been dead for, 20 plus years?
Yeah.
He imported hippos to his home in Colombia, and now they're loose, and they're breeding, and they're not native to that area, and it's causing all kinds of ecological issues. They don't know what to do about them, but they don't want to shoot them because the locals love them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. They're of course hungry
Official
hippos,
animal.
as you said. I think that's all for now. We have more coming tomorrow. This is the Bob and Tom Show.